Are you a coach or consultant who dreams of landing big corporate contracts? Maybe you have been coaching individuals and you want to shift from that to working with teams. Or maybe your background is in corporate and this is the world you know, so it makes more sense for you to target businesses rather than individuals. Perhaps you are even already working under the umbrella of another coaching company with corporate clients, but you haven't made the jump into landing big contracts on your own. Look, if your background is in the corporate world, you already know that companies invest big money in outside coaches and consultants. Just how much? Well, according to many sources, billions of dollars every year. So if you want to capture even a portion of that money for your own business, then you will love my latest video as I dive into the potential income you can make as a coach or consultant working with corporate clients. By the way, if you want more of this type of content, be sure to hit subscribe so you know when each of my new videos drops. Hi, I'm Jessica Yarbrough, top business strategist for coaches and consultants who come to me when they're ready to become positioned as experts in their field and command top dollar for their time. I have a lot of experience helping entrepreneurs understand how to effectively market themselves to companies and land large corporate contracts. And I've successfully done this for both new coaches and consultants who've never landed a six-figure contract on their own, and for established coaches and consultants who are already working with companies, but either not charging enough or not scaling fast enough. Selling to corporate clients has huge benefits. First, companies have big budgets allocated to help solve challenges within their organizations. And oftentimes it makes more sense to hire an outside coach or consultant than it does to try to hire for a role. Think recruiting, HR expenses, payroll, taxes, benefits, training, etc. Every person hired as an employee to the organization takes both time and expense. On the flip side, hiring an outside consultant who already has specialization in solving the issues they need is easy. This person has the knowledge, experience, and a solution that can easily plug right into their business and start solving their challenges right away. Things don't move as quickly when you're trying to hire for a role, and in the long run, a consultant can be more cost effective. The key is to being successful as a consultant selling to corporate is knowing how to position yourself as the go-to expert. Take my client, a leadership development expert whose previous roles were in HR. With my help, she was able to successfully market herself and land a six-figure corporate contract to help them improve employee retention and engagement. Or my client, a former C-suite exec. Through our work together, he was able to position himself to successfully land multi-six-figure contracts helping organizations with regulatory compliance. Or my other client, a former director in the energy industry, who was able to land his first six-figure contract helping teams with strategy and leadership. By the way, if you want to know more about harnessing the power of influence to grow an expert business, be sure to download my free guide on the ladder of influence. The link is pinned in the comments below. Consultants and coaches can also be hired to help train up employees. This could be on anything from leadership to culture to change management to diversity and inclusion and more. Now you may be thinking, what if a company already has internal learning and development? Will they still hire outside consultants? And the answer is yes. Oftentimes, HR and L&D departments are maxed out. They are supporting all the employees of an organization and constantly fighting fires and dealing with change. And they welcome outside consultants to come in and take over a portion of the training or coaching of their people, whether that is in the form of multi-day retreats or workshops or live monthly training, online education, and more. Take my client, a management consultant. She already was making multiple six figures a year in her business, and through our work together, she was able to raise her prices, go deeper with clients, and land even bigger deals. The result, we took her to $980,000 in less than a year. As far as potential income of working with corporate clients, think ongoing six figures per year with a single client paying you up to seven figures over the course of their relationship with you. Look, once you get your foot in the door and have cut through all the red tape of working with corporate clients, you are in. And as long as you do great work and you deliver on your promise to help them with strategy or operations or leadership or whatever challenges you solve, they will continue to hire you. Oftentimes, my corporate clients will be asked to go deeper with the client, whether that is different types of training, more coaching to teams or even individuals, taking over facilitating retreats, or even expanding to other teams across the nation or the world. If you do good work with a corporate client, they will keep hiring you. Take my client, an executive coach who was initially hired to coach the CEO. He was so impressed with the results, he ended up hiring her to coach their entire executive team, a 6-figure package. And this led to even more work throughout the organization with everyone from the top team all the way down to emerging leaders. So if you are a coach or consultant who wants to know the potential income of working with corporate clients, well, if you do it right, it's millions of dollars. The key is first understanding and articulating the value you bring to the table. Then it's understanding their most urgent challenges and knowing how to successfully market and position yourself as the best person to hire. Finally, it's of course knowing how to pitch and land the client so you can deliver the goods and become their go-to consultant and keep them from years to come. Want our help? We do this and so much more. If you are ready to land corporate clients and scale up your business, click the link below to schedule a call. Until next time.